Welcome to the second episode of Life in Black and Gold. I'm your anchor, Sam.
And I'm your anchor, Sam.
And together, we'll give you the rundown of everything that's been going on here at Piscataway High School. So Sam, what do we have in store for this episode?
Well, did you notice the PWAY-5K promo that just played?
Yes, I did. What's it about?
Well, as you know, the PWAY-5K is going to be held on April 24th to raise funds for Project Graduation. Well, the freshmen and juniors have decided to compete to see which class can get the most sign-ups for the event.
Really now?
Well, if the juniors get more sign-ups, then the freshman class advisor, Mr. Hall, will run as a Viking. If the freshman class get more sign-ups, then their advisor, Mr. Haran, will run as a penguin. And as you just saw, that penguin is already in training.
Well, it looks like he may need to keep that training up. Anyway, our show today focuses on some of the awesome extracurricular activities that we have at PHS.
That sounds fantastic. Let's jump right into it.
Good plan. How about we start with the drama club and show some of the recent play?
Romeo and Juliet, a classic tale of star-crossed lovers.
I may have cried once. Actually, let's be realistic, I cried twice.
I won't hold it against you. Even I shed a couple tears when they died.
Spoiler!
Really?
Send me no need of thee, but upon the operation of the second cup draws it on the drawer, when indeed there is no need. Am I like such a fellow? Come, come, thou art as hot as a jack, as any in Italy, and as soon moved to be moody, as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Why, thou wilt quarrel with a man who hath a hair more or a hair less in thy beard than thou hast.
We are born to die. She will not come down tonight, I must confess, but for your presence, I would put to bed an hour.
These times of woe, war be no time to woo. Madam, marry to your daughter.
I will. Get it over mine early tomorrow. This night, she's just mute up to her heaviness. Romeo, stop.
No, this shall determine that.
No, Romeo, stop! No! Stop! What if it be a poison which the fire simply hath ministered to have me dead? Lest in this marriage he should be dishonored, because he married me before to Romeo. How if, when I am laid into the tomb, I wake before the time that Romeo come to redeem me? Oh, happy dagger! This is thy sheep. There rest, and let me die.
Absolutely incredible.
Incredible indeed.
Speaking of incredible, Sam, did you know that we have a robotics club?
Yeah, they work so hard to make robots that get entered into competitions where they compete against other robots.
Imagine if something broke during a competition.
That sounds like a nightmare.
But in the end, they probably enjoy it, and I know I would love to see my ideas come to life.
Sounds like a plan.
And I love working with the kids, and I love seeing them explore robotics, explore hands-on, and I think that's probably one of the most exciting things with the program.
No, here in robotics, it's a complete group effort. We all work together in order to create these robots or projects, whatever we're working on. We all work on it as a team.
Because we have such a short amount of time to build a robot, we are under an extreme amount of pressure. So we have to get everything done quickly, and even during competitions, if something breaks, there's a lot of pressure to get it done.
So we end up, working frantically a huge amount of hours, but at the end of the day, it's worth it.
My favorite thing about robotics is just the competitions, and how every time we go to a competition, you get to meet new teams, new people, experience new things, and just the overall feel just competing with your thing out there on the field.
I enjoy it, and it is fun for me. It's also a hobby for me right now, but someday I would love to become a major engineer and build a bridge or something along those lines.
Just continue having fun, learning and building and making new friends. My goal is just that the students do hands-on and learn.
That it's more of a family than just a team. We're all trying to get to know each other and Well, it's always a group effort, yeah.
Fascinating. That was cool. Did you see the robot with the claw?
Yeah, and it moved on its own.
On to another club spotlight, the Improv Club.
Improv, that's acting without a script, right?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Joy Moore. I'm the advisor of the Improv Club, and I'm an English teacher here, and this is my 16th year here.
My name is Mary Dahl. I'm a senior, and I'm president of Improv Truth.
The club started 3 years ago. I saw there was a need for something to happen during the second half of the year because we went to just 2 shows a year, and there were many students who try out for the plays, but there's not always enough parts for everybody. And the Improv Club helps students who are a little shy and afraid to get up in front of people, and it can open them up to being stronger in trying out for plays, and also stronger just being more self-confident. Well, technically I started the club. I asked a number of students in the drama club if they were interested, and quite a few were, and we had about 10 to 12 students who came in that first year, and we met once a week, and they came up with ideas, I came up with ideas, and I got a lot of ideas from the TV show Whose Line Is It Anyway, because all the students liked that, and I found all sorts of different improvisational games we could play and different scenarios we could use, and I found that the students really loved doing it.
My favorite part is when people surprise me. I like when someone will come up with a joke that nobody would have expected to hear, and it just makes everyone laugh.
My favorite part is watching the students being very creative. And also seeing some of them blossom. I had a girl the first year who was very shy, and she wanted to do it, but she didn't quite know how to do the improvisations, how to just throw things out there. But watching the older students and the ones who were a little bit more experienced, she grew. The second year, she was taking off. She was leading the scene. She was hysterical, and she got a lot of self-confidence from that.
This club's taught me not only acting skills, but like social skills and teaching skills as well. I've met a lot of people that I would have never met otherwise, and while I don't really see most of them outside of the club, I've learned like how to help people be the best that they can, you know, like acting-wise especially.
Well, I just love it because they're doing the creating. I give them scenarios to try, and then they go and use their skill to come up with these great scenes. It hones their skills to be better actors, and I just see them grow. I've seen some of them who started 3 years ago really doing very, very well now.
I don't think I'll be able to go on stage, but I have been told that I have a very creative mind.
But we do have a creative writing club after school.
No way, really?
Yeah, they meet all the time. Just take a look.
I definitely learned that students actually love reading and writing. If you look at my English classroom, there are a lot of kids that really kind of hate reading and writing, or at least that's what they say that they do. And by being the advisor of this club, I learned that kids actually read and write, and it's fun. One of the most significant things about this club is that all the students are really super friendly and welcoming, and I don't think we've ever had anybody come into this door to this club feeling like they didn't have a safe space, and I think that's really important, especially considering what goes on in high schools. It's important for everybody to have a safe space. We have a lot of fun when we get to writing stories, and they inspire me to write. I don't often get a chance to write. And being an English teacher, you can only imagine how much I do love reading and writing. So it's nice to kind of get a breath of fresh air as a writer myself and get ideas from all the kids.
All honesty, I wasn't really in this club in the beginning, but I had a few people talk about it and I decided to join. And I love my English teacher, Mrs. Alonso. And like, I just love writing, and I feel that our education system currently doesn't really encourage it as much as I'd like, and this club does.
Everyone helps with everything that you need help with. Everyone's supportive and will give you ideas without being
Maybe I should join. I could be a famous writer one day.
Sure you can.
I mean it.
Okay, yeah, Sam the writer, I can totally see it.
The music department at PHS is huge. As we know, they've recently held a coffee house. And if you didn't get the chance to go and hear all the wonderful talent, there's a way you can get a DVD copy for your viewing pleasure.
The Piscataway High School Choir presents the annual Coffee House of 2015. One December night, over 20 talented performers came out to put on a wonderful show in which the recurring theme became love. Featuring timeless hits, the Coffee House of 2015 was one of the most memorable and heartfelt events of the year. Coming soon to you on DVD. Wait, before we sign off, another PWAY 5K promo just came in. The Viking and the Penguin are at it.
I wonder if the sophomores and seniors are going to join the fun.
What do you think, seniors, sophomores? Are you up for the challenge? Okay, well, we cannot close the show without recognizing Black History Month. So enjoy your short clip as we say goodbye.
Stay golden, PWAY.
Every year, we celebrate February as Black History Month. But where did the idea of celebrating African American culture come from? Black History Month was originally named Negro History Week, started by historian Carter G. Woodson, which took place during the second week of February starting in 1926. Thanks to various advancements in civil rights for African Americans through the next 50 years, in 1976 Gerald Ford recognized February as Black History Month to celebrate the culture and history of African Americans. During this month, we recognize prominent African Americans throughout history. From scientists to musicians, activists to writers, all are recognized during Black History Month. Since the month's inception in 1976, the United Kingdom and Canada have also recognized February as Black History Month. It can be hoped that in the near future, Black History Month will be a recognized event worldwide.
In honor of the celebration of Black History Month, and as a member of the African American Culture Club, I am covering these contributions to Black history as they relate to music. The impact of the contributions can be heard in many of today's artists, from rock to rap, and even in many other forms of ethnic music sample Black music. Because the wealth of talent is immeasurable, the list of African Americans contributing to what we know today as music is far too extensive to cover in just a few moments. So I will mention just a few musicians here to give you a taste. Listen carefully as I read the list. Louis Armstrong, a musician and composer of jazz. Chuck Berry, known for blues music and being a guitarist and vocalist. James Brown, a vocalist and keyboardist of soul, R&B, funk, pop, and dance music. Ray Charles, known as The Genius. He was a gospel singer and pianist. Nat King Cole started off as a pianist and later became a well-known vocalist. Duke Ellington, a composer, bandleader, and jazz pianist, fondly called the Duke. Ella Fitzgerald, known as the First Lady of Song and for her incredible scat singing. Dizzy Gillespie, one of the founding fathers of jazz and one of the inventors of bebop. B.B. King, known as the King of the Blues.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I'd probably only sell one. Maybe to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a creek we used to roam. But it would remind us of when nothing really mattered. Out of student loans and treehouse homes, we all would take the ladder. My name